aujourd'hui dimanche. Parlons en français. Je ne peux pas parler français. Apprenons le français. Où allons nous? Salons-nous l'épicerie. Yep. We're gonna go grab groceries. Okay. Il neige. So we are gonna go. I mean, if the store is open, we're gonna buy some stuff. Maybe the stuff. If the store is not open, then consider another walk on the other side of town. Yeah, so yesterday we went walk around. Well, as usual, Christmas days, every place should be closed. Should be expected to be closed, so nothing new there. Surprisingly, some of the grocery shop is, I'm not say grocery shop, one small mini mart. Yeah, drugstore mini mart, it's open, so, but those are expensive. So yesterday I got peanut butter and potato chips, and that's it. That's about $8. Yeah, that one's okay. That one we can. It's not gonna go into the food budget per se, but I'm gonna count it as a food budget as well. So $8, we left with $42 to go. So if we can keep it below 40, that'd be great. If not, 50 is still alright, right? 50 is still alright. So today's 26th of December. Lots of bills to pay from Malaysia. I need to get everything sorted out before end of the month. As for the bills here, I think I've done everything I can. Yeah, probably I think I've done everything I can. Oh, it's cold. It's -4. So it's not here. It's Untitled1273. Sescat Minois? Is it cat? No, Sescat. Yeah, 4 minus. Usually, yeah, Minois is minus. Just no. I forgot to check. I think Minois is minute because Gesto Minois. Yeah. I think Minois is minute. So -4 should be min. No. Minois? Nah, that's not Minois. I can't figure it out. So I used to say this like last winter. I keep announcing the temperature, especially when it's minus. So let's check it out later, right? So yeah, that's that for today. And yeah, there's nothing much to say because since it's 20s, we want to do a recap of the year in review. That's right. I want to keep it for now. Let's start it. We can start it today, officially 26, because do we have fun? Yeah, no, we can. Because it takes at least two. In my head, it takes at least 2 days to do. It takes 2 days to get everything out in form, nicely packaged. So let's start off with the overview. I think I already gave you the overview last vlog, but this one we're gonna do it officially. Okay, so let's start off with this year. So this year, I think officially, let's put it the recovery year. As much as I want to put it next year, but this year let's put it the recovery year because we just passed through the pandemic year, which is last year. 2020 is the pandemic year, and I managed to score a job, but I did get a job. I did get a new job, so 2 new jobs in a year. That's fantastic. Got PR. Yeah, I think recovery year would be the best thing because we just recover from everything, and of course on top of that we are, I would say, blessed. I was blessed with getting a not say better job, but moved to a new location. A bit more expensive though, but at least to a new location, get PR and everything. So yeah, the recovery year. Today, I mean this 2021, I would doubt the recovery year. Last year would be the pandemic year, and the last 2019 would actually 2019. There's nothing much. I label it as the full year because that's officially I stayed in Canada for 1 full fiscal year. So I'll call it the full year, right? Then 2018. It's cold right now. Hold on a sec. There we go. Yeah, right now I'm holding with my bare hand. So 2000. And I don't want to cover the mic. So 2019 would be full year. 2018 would be the, I'll call it the migration year. Okay, so because I migrated to Canada, I experienced everything new. So the migration year. So yeah, we have 4 interesting years, and of course 2018 I only here for half a year technically, so nothing much we can do on finance because everything is just new. The full year, the full year, that's where we get the average spending, which is great. Pandemic, so surprisingly, not say surprisingly, I would say, not surprisingly, the pandemic, not say pandemic, this year, the recovery year's spending, even though with my I want to use that fancy word, frivolous. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Frivolous. Anyway, with my crazy spendings, surprisingly, the annual spendings for the recovery year is not far off from the full year. I call it the full year. Yeah, the full. And full year sounds weird though. Fiscal year. Anyway, the year in Montreal. So surprisingly, it's not that high, even though with everything like just got work around in March, overspend. Actually, I think because of the March, right? Because I try my best not to overspend for the first 3 months, and then we overspend. Yeah, you know what? It evens out in the end. So that's that. So next year we try to keep it as low as possible, and we're gonna check what happened later. Right, once we're done with our grocery shopping and everything, if there is, we're gonna go back home and I'm gonna do a recap, but we're gonna check which area that we overspend or underspend, or areas that I think it's good that we should keep up. The pandemic year showed us that we can, we can survive for a very cheap budget. The only thing that kills us is, actually no, not really. The pandemic was good because I was still putting back money to Malaysia, right? Sending back money to Malaysia. That's why it looks high, but I think I did the final calculation. A good $12,000 per year, because we have to find for a very, very cheap accommodation. We will survive. That's the criteria. It's the rent. Actually, out of everything, I calculated the rent takes a lot of our money. So yeah, that's that. So $1,000 a month, if we can do that, that's the most ideal portion. I know it's going to be tough. $2,000 a month, that's most likely the, not say best, but that's what we should strive under. Below $2,000 per month. That is including rent, bills and everything. And then last but not least, before I end the long talk, and we're gonna go for grocery shopping montage. Is that the interest rate, right? Savings, interest rate and whatnot is still very important. We still need to strive to do it. I know the pandemic year just kills every of the interests. Like not say everyone loses money, but in general, if you don't do anything with your money, if you just put it in the bank, and yeah, it's just bad. So in my case, before the pandemic year hits, the interest rate was actually quite good in Canada compared to Malaysia. Like Malaysia is still the best, but for Canada it's still not bad. Yeah, what can we do? So anyway, we're gonna have a new title for next year, and let's see what we can come up with. Right, welcome back. And yes, can be very lazy to do a night vlog, but at the same time, well, we had late lunch, and we managed to get some grocery. Oh, need to check with it. Is it wet? Okay, it's not wet. So luckily we managed to get something cool. First thing first, we have Cinnabon. And where? Oh, okay, great. I need to grab my receipt. Yeah, I was busy trying to get my game up to speed, but you know, Lots of things to do. Lots of things to do. Okay, and we did say we want to talk a little bit about the, what do you call this? The yearly, year in review. So let's begin, shall we? And let's begin. So I have my, I was trying to make my game, and we have this. I think you can see properly, right? 2018 New Country, New Life, full Canadian year. Yeah, the full Canadian year. That's what it's supposed. I decided to name that, and yep, the full Canadian year, new country. So this is migrating year. So I'm just gonna adjust that later. To the 21 should be the recovery year, because that's where we recover our financial and whatnot. And let's begin. So mostly, so food, we eat a lot outside. Do note I did blanked out all the numbers because I don't want to show numbers. It's not to say don't want to show, but it's less about number, more about how have we been tackling the numbers, right? And yeah, at the same time, financial is sensitive on vlogs most of the time. When it's I only reveal some of the numbers, but not all of them. That's why I blanked it out. So food, we are mostly eating out. Shopping, so very conservative. So this one I check is that we've been doing good. Rent and bills, that one, that's nothing we can say. So spend a lot on ski and theme parks. So internet's okay. So basically it splits like that. The budgeting that I have: food, shopping, rent, bills, life entertainment, internet, phone bills and everything, and then finances. I know my spelling is rubbish. So let's begin. Yeah, so we already said this. So mostly phone. Yep. All right, cool. So here, this is a few numbers that I don't mind showing, and that is basically we spent about 1,736 on games 2019. That is with the $1,000 YouTube gaming thing that I put it in. And of course we have a lot of dental on the year 2019, 2022, yeah, 2020, but did it? No, I think we spent 2020, because 2020, that's where I start the YouTube. Oh wow. Oh, okay, so by default I already spent so much on games. Are you sure that I spent so much on games? Well, it seems like it. So 1,736, that's a lot, right? That's a lot. So what can I say? That's a lot. And how much did I spend the next following year? Right on, yeah, so basically about the same price. Yeah, 2019, what happened there? Well, probably buy less games then. Okay, so that's that. And I know target and annual rent and bills, yes, that's our target, which is 1,000 per month. That's on rent. And of course with bills and everything, it becomes 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. That's why on 2021 it's a bit expensive, but we have double rent, which is bad. Not say bad, but that's the most likely, that's the highest that I'm willing to tackle, unless I'm buying my own land, right? So we know that mostly eating out, pandemic year, cooking is better. Yes, that's for sure. Shopping is well controlled. Great, best kind of rent. Yeah, so basically we want target annual rent and bills. And of course, pandemic year, like I said, we can survive $1,000. That's everything, provided if we can get a very cheap rent, right? Of course, we did neglect on dental health, so that's why it's a bit low as well, which is bad. Yeah. So we have, right? We have send back money to Malaysia, done. And let's see, 2021 makeup. Yeah, okay, so there's a recovery again. So the food went up. So this time I think we go a little bit more luxurious on food, a bit more. How much did we spend on food? Yeah, about 3,000. Okay, this one I can show. So we spent about 3,550 for the whole year, up to I think before Christmas, the week before Christmas. So yeah, so 3,350. We did calculate it. I did calculate it, put $200. We tried to do $200 per month, so that's supposed to be $2,400. So we have $1,500. Yeah, that means we need to spend a little bit more on food. Anyway, that's that. food. So most likely is go out and eat plus grocery. So should be okay. We need to push down. We need to push down as best as we can. Home items, like I said, we spend quite a lot of money on home items. Yep. And in this round, yes. So this is the most important part. We spend about 1850 on ski, which is the skiing pass plus the snowboard over there, and we did spend almost $1,000 on Pokemon cards. That's yikes. Well, $1,000. Where did it run out so much? So we did. I mean, I did try to collect my collection. That's about $25, but still below. Oh yes, no Pokemon. No, not Pokemon. The US celebration. Yeah, that's one thing. This little segment tells me that it is time to give up on physical collection. So Pokemon, poof. But then again, let me check a little bit, because 1,000 sounds a little bit too much. In this case, it is a lot. Phew, looks like it's not $1,000 on pure Pokemon cards. It's everything hobby-wise. I got scared a little bit, because if it's $1,000 of Pokemon cards, that's a little bit expensive, right? Because I don't remember spending that much. Because if I do a big basic calculation, it didn't go so much. So which is good, because I think that is minimum $200. Those are like Pokemon apparels. Those are wearable stuff like a bag, like a snow cap and stuff. So it's still Pokemon merch, but not cards. So that's good. It's wearable. I think we can show right there. This one thing. Oh, before I go, so we know that internet is eating up a lot. Of course we did. So this round we did have we didn't send back a lot of money back to Malaysia, because one of them is PR fee, and obviously, yeah, PR fee, which is great because I get it. And now I look back, it's not that bad. 1,300, I think 1,304, somewhere around there. And then of course we need to save a little bit more. Not say save. I did started to save up a little bit more money, just in case when I get PR and I need to come like out of Montreal. And guess what? It did. So on hindsight, luckily I managed to save up a little bit. So when I say Pokemon merch, yeah, Gengar and Magikarp, and we have t-shirts somewhere around, right? Those are, so at least they are not cards, they are wearable apparels. So in my case, that's still okay. And of course, yes, cards still take a lot of money. And I know, because I but try to complete a celebration set. Didn't work out well. Bought a booster pack. Didn't really work out well. So this basically is just to tell me that, you know what, I tried to do it again, and I decided it is not worth doing it, because yeah, it's just not worth doing it anymore. Okay, so that's that. And of course we have big traveling expenses, we have collectible and investment, which we have the September, October, November and December. That's the problem. Not the problem, that's the breakdown. Which I think we can do a quick breakdown as well. 27, tomorrow is the 27, and then 28, 29. Do we have enough topic to cover all the year? Actually we can cover all the years anyway. Right, 1 day per year-ish. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna leave this 4 months later, and I think we've been seeing that a lot anyway, quite a lot. So let's move on to the stocking of food. I got Johnny's. Oh, came all the way here and I forgot to take my receipt. Alright, so this round we spent a little bit more money, and I think we hit 4902 because we spent, yeah, this is last week's, so it's still okay. Bit messy, right? Because I just cooked late lunch and now it's dinner time, and for me I usually keep a little bit of animal fat. I cook beef, so usually I leave a bit of animal fat. I'm gonna cook noodles, and then only I wash everything. That's how it is, right? Keep the umami. Yeah. Cinnamon. Okay, let's start off with, so this round we go with Johnny salts. I get much more salt, and it says no MSG. No MSG. It did say somewhere no MSG. I don't know where did it say. Oh, come on. Did you see it? I have no idea. Okay, anyway. It is good for eggs, steak, potatoes, hamburgers, seafood, meat. Yeah, that's meat. Oh, okay, that's... Where? I know they write no MSG somewhere. And basically we just want to replace this. Okay, so let's start. Catch of the day, fish fillets, alright, at $12. Good. We have chicken frankfurter, we got save, yes, good. Cinnabon, of course we didn't save on Cinnabons. Next is we got ground beef, so ground beef is cheap again, so it's great. Got another pack. Yep, so I'm good. Actually, I'm good in terms of at least 2 weeks minimum, which I'm going to show you why. Ground beef. We got shrimp, so today I'm going to treat myself with some shrimp because we got some $8 discount. And of course we have Johnny seasoned salt. Ta-da! So the only taxable is this. And this round I didn't buy Ribena because it will rack up the bill. So in terms of food, we got 2 catch of the day. We got a shrimp. We still got this, which is not done yet. So on one end, not to say microwave food or oven food, but frozen food in general, we actually can keep quite a lot. And we still have a boneless chicken thigh that we haven't finished yet. And to me, I think that's one of the best decisions I made. Right? Get more boneless chicken thighs or chicken breasts. Get more of this frozen food so we can microwave it. And I know for sure that for fish, okay, let's see. What can we do? Okay, let's go for an example, an overview of my lunch and meal routine. Oh, did I? Mee goreng. Yes, we did stock up a lot of mee goreng. Ta-da! Very important. Very important. Luncheon meat is still here. We need to finish up. I mean, when do we eat luncheon meat? I have no idea. Alright, so in noodles, we are well stocked. So we just need to grab 1 pack a day. I mean, 1 pack a day. Usually I have noodles for dinner, so it's usually noodles plus either beef strips. This one we didn't go for beef strips, a bit boo-hoo-hoo. And 1 sausage. Because we don't really need, I mean, again, because I'm working at home, I don't really use a lot of energy. I don't mind eating simple. And that will make our bill go as low as possible. I mean, food as low as possible. Okay, so in terms of noodles, we are well stocked. I need to get more of this, but wasn't on discount, so too bad. Okay, so that's that. So easily 15 packs. This is easily 2 weeks done. Right, done. We just need to go. We just need to go every week. If we see a noodle, just bring a pack, and that's it. All right. As for fish, I always eat on a not to say hump day, but every even day. So that's Tuesday, Thursday. I mean that was the plan. And in this case, we will eat. For these guys, we will take 2 fillets per meal. And for this, we will take 1 fillet per meal. Actually, I'm quite curious. Yeah, that's enough. That's more than enough. So that's good. And for shrimp, okay, so this coming week, because it's gonna be the New Year, right? New Year's end. Actually, I want to go for a BBQ buffet. That's what we saw yesterday. We should go one. Yeah, no, we should do it. Either this, no, we should do this weekend. Okay, this weekend. If it's open, we go for it. If it's not open, then we go for next weekend. And yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. The only question is, what about these guys? These guys, I usually have it on weekends. Shrimp. It's been a while. Actually, I haven't eaten shrimp for a long time. 454 grams. That should survive a little bit, right? Boneless chicken thigh right now is hump day because we have to finish up our beef ASAP. Beef, I got it. It says have to finish up by January 5th. There we go. Right? Usually fresh meat expiry date is super fast. If you don't put in the freezer, and I don't put in the freezer, I just leave it there. If it says bad, yeah. Okay. So we are done. $50. Great. And we got extra seasoning salt. This will last me at least for a few months. In fact, actually this lasts me for a month. I still got lots of seasoning salt. This would last me for a year. Easy. Okay. Yeah, yes. Yesterday we bought this and we bought potato chips. Gonna keep this and that's it. That's all I have for you for today. Yeah. So until then, I would say je tu very demain, but first we're gonna check out outside and then we will say je tu very demain, and then I'm gonna cook my dinner. Noodle plus a hot dog. Yeah. Let's see. Ta-da! Ta-da! Ooh, it's cold. It's -2. Cette nuit, le ciel est clair. Yeah, je te vais demain.